your boys with Cigs and Black Coffee back at it. We're doing a solo episode this week. There's ANIMUS there. There's ASHETON over here. And straight edge motherfucker me right here.
We're so fucking straight edge.
Hey, guys.
You know, we fucking rebranded. You know, we're now a straight edge, hard lore ripoff.
Yeah, now we're melatonin in black coffee. Yeah.
Except neither of us drink black coffee. Do you
I don't
drink
really
black?
fuck with black coffee.
I don't.
I'm
No, I
a
don't
little
either.
bitch. I put a shit ton of creamer and sugar in mine.
No, I drink black coffee damn near every day. I had an iced coffee this morning that I made. I made a little cold brew myself. Had some, it was cinnamon vanilla.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a
I
huge
wouldn't
fan
try
of
a cold
just
brew.
black coffee. I like not licking the dirt.
I like.
You've picked the wrong profession.
You're damn right. Get out. Get out. All right. So guys, what are we talking about today? Oh yeah, we don't have a specific topic because we don't have a guest. So
We have
I
nothing.
asked, and Tyler goes, up to y'all.
a general conversation. Yeah, it's kind of how we do every episode. It's a general conversation.
This is
Okay.
probably just a shit one.
All right, so let me ask you boys.
Yeah.
Okay.
What came out that you guys have liked recently, music-wise?
I mean, today, the new Between You and Me single.
Okay, ANIMUS.
The new alt single. And well, it's kind of old. I think it's like about a month or two old. But the Browning Poison.
Okay,
Fuck, I've been listening to that like on repeat in the last few days.
that completely misses Ashton. Ashton probably doesn't even know what that band is.
You don't know the Browning?
They're-
First of all, dumb fucking name.
They're like electronic deathcore or
that's
metalcore kind of stuff.
Yeah.
They're cool. They're
Once
fair.
you
like-
start adding electronics into it, I don't care enough.
In my opinion,
Like-
they're almost like North Lane, but if they were deathcore.
Yeah.
They sound pretty good.
How long
they're
have they been
solid.
around?
A while.
Like, I don't know, maybe 2014.
A good long while.
So that just fits into that category.
I'm totally not resizing this as we go because like I'm a really bad streamer.
No, I can see it. I have the stream up.
Oh, cool. I'm just resizing it because it looked a little
I
weird.
don't have the stream up, so you could have lied to us and I wouldn't know any better.
It looked a little weird, so I was like trying to like scale it to where it like look even and shit.
What else came out recently that I really like? Let me open my list because I have a lot of I have a big list of all the releases this year.
Fuck, I can't do that, man.
There we go. Cool. That looks much
I
better.
mean-
have, like,
We
my
were.
top
I
10.
didn't realize like how wide it was at first, and I was like, oh, okay, now it's like a pretty
Me and Annie told you about that.
what?
How wide it looks.
Well, yeah, it's because we're doing it on fucking Discord. If we did it on Zoom, it wouldn't look this way. But we
That's
all
true.
don't collectively have like $200 a month to spend on that.
Animus, this is just albums.
Uh,
Do you want to see the
I
EP
just have my
list?
top 10 and that's it. I don't keep track of. If I like it, I like it.
All right, let's
But like
let's
my top
make this.
10 currently has like 14. I'm gonna shave them down. I'm waiting for that new Pincer Plus EP. There should be a song coming out super soon.
Let's talk about let's make this into like a Tate like podcast. So how do you guys feel about women?
And Andrew Tate.
Yeah, how do we feel about
Sure.
Andrew Tate?
Bugatti. That's all I can really say about it.
Put or eat spot a little water.
You know, shut your mouth, Bugatti. You know.
Can't wait for my prison sentence. That's gonna be so
Stay on that
sick.
subject.
You guys excited for prison? That's our next step.
For Frozen.
What?
What'd you say?
I said, who's ready for prison?
Oh
What
shit!
did you say?
We do need a traffic. We haven't done that on the podcast yet.
Haven't.
Um,
done- All right, guys. New segment. We call this trafficking.
You know, we had a fundraiser. Nobody donated, so we took action to our own hands.
And we sold Ashton to 35 men. A diagram of Ashton before and after.
I mean in the most respectful way possible. If it was one of us three who was gonna be trafficked, By the rest,
It's Ashton.
it wouldn't be my hardest decision to pick Ashton.
I volunteered.
Yeah.
Don't send me.
Oh no, guys, no, not
Don't
me.
send me.
I'll just, you guys want me talking about it and be like, well, I'm gonna go now. They're like, yeah, you are. I'm uncomfortable with this situation. I'm gonna remove myself.
I liked Animus's rendition of it. It wouldn't be the hardest pick.
It wouldn't be the hardest decision I've ever made.
I really feel like Ashton is such a gullible little idiot that we could convince them to do like literally anything.
Yeah.
We'll call it like speed dating or some shit.
It's called speed fucking. The faster you do it, the more you win. Ashton's like, get it in me.
Yeah, but like Ashton doesn't want to do it. Like, you can't stop or make it bank.
Yeah, it's competitive fucking for Ashton. What's your rank right now? Bronze.
I'm not unranked.
You're unranked
What's
yet?
your rank? And it's just a dilation of their asshole.
You
I
got
don't like this anymore.
you got 5 matches before you get ranked, and then your asshole, your butt just slowly expands.
I don't want to talk about this anymore. Can we please change subject?
That's
Dear God.
what a fucking opening.
No, but I feel like it's because like we
We
said it as a
just
joke, and we came into the specifics of it. I was like, this could actually work.
This could actually work, guys. Guys, Cigs and Black Coffee is going to be upgrading a lot in the next couple of weeks. Just wait.
Yeah, what's cock and black cock now?
Yeah, it's cock and Ashton's butthole.
The funniest thing. And you're like, oh fuck, wait, no, never mind. It's like, cock and black cock goes hard.
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Why not, Ashton?
Oh, I'm uncomfortable.
Nuh-uh.
Okay.
Continue.
Animus.
Fuck even.
Animus. What you doing?
Okay.
What you doing, man?
Right now I'm getting my stomach prepped.
Tyler, what are you doing?
I'm currently sitting in my room. I was working on a review. Did some homework. Prepping for
Are
a
we still
meeting.
posting reviews?
Yeah, the reviews are still gonna happen. Oh yeah, for you guys who don't know, a lot of stuff is switching with Cigs and Black Coffee. We're doing a more. I was gonna announce it this episode at one point, but fuck, we might as well go ahead and dig into it. So when we first started Cigs and Coffee, these two up here like weren't a part of it. The original idea was me and the old co-owner of the. Is it? Do we consider it? I feel so weird calling it a brand. But like it technically is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so when we started the brand for Cigs and Coffee, like the idea was we want to post internet content that we were kind of already doing. Well, I was already doing separately, but bringing a personality side to it, which was the point of the podcast, and doing actually like a printed work, like a magazine, because I always thought those were really fucking cool personally. And I don't feel like any magazine ever, to be completely honest, has ever had a personal aspect to it where it's like, oh, it's these people making it. There's like a personality behind it. There's a care about it. I feel like most magazines come off as very just like one-dimensional. Talk about this, it's over. So the way the new post structure for Cigs and Black Coffee is going to kind of work from now on is going to be more magazine-like. So you guys might see multiple bands featured on a post or multiple reviews featured on a post. Which is why we do like the radar thing that we did this week. It's like on our radar music and stuff like that. It's just talking a little bit about things that we are looking forward to coming out. And then also throughout the week, we'll have like our typical reviews. Those aren't leaving ever. We all, I think, enjoy doing that collectively, except Animus, because he does one once every 2 months.
Yep, it's my yearly thing. Because it's a pattern where it's like, oh yeah, I'll get it done tomorrow, and then it's like 3 weeks later.
I think Animus doesn't like writing the reviews. I think Animus likes doing the podcast.
Okay, I like doing podcasts. It's just, I
if
fucking
Animus
hate
straight up
writing.
walked up just like, I don't want to do reviews. Can I just do the podcast? I'd be like, yeah.
Well, it's not that I don't want to do the reviews. It's just I hate writing just in general. So it's also kind of hard to make a interesting review that doesn't sound exactly like my other reviews.
I get it.
Because I could just make it very bare bones, like, oh, here's basically what I said in the last.
I went to post a review yesterday, and then I remember that you were talking about like the zine thing, and I was like, wait, we're not doing this.
No, reviews are still going to be a thing. I'm going to...
Oh, anyway, can I have a review out today then?
Yeah, if you send me the stuff for it, I'll throw it into the template.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm gonna talk more about that. You guys, I'm gonna show you. You guys are gonna see the full like review template after.
Okay.
'Cause I'm trying to keep everything just organized now, and not where it's like there's 4 different fucking templates for everything. It's become kind of a weird thing.
We skipped over you. What came out that you were really excited about?
Oh, for me, there's a lot. That new stabbing EP that I talked about, so fucking good. It came out a little bit ago.
That's cool.
New Foreign Hands, new Fuming Mouth.
It's good. It's perfect, actually.
Amazing. Foreign Hands is perfect. That band has never released anything bad or subpar to me. Dying Wish.
Perfect.
What I'm talking about today, which is kind of a surprise because I don't typically like this style of music anymore, but my friend X Lucifer Lux put out a new track that I'm really fucking with.
I thought you were about to say you're putting out the same shit as me, and I was like,
What was that, Animus?
I was like, dude, I feel like that name's super familiar.
You should.
Okay.
He's did 2 tracks with Gage and 1 with Michael. But I've known him since.
You have a star?
I've known him before all of that, though. I've known Luce for a second.
He texted me on Edge Day, so that's all I cared about.
Yeah, he's an Edgeman.
Shout out him.
Yeah, big Edgeman.
As am I. I'm an Edge Day. Wait.
Yeah, an Edge Day. But yeah, it's a song called Neon. It's Neon Natal. I think it's how you say it. Abomination.
Mini heart attack.
Neo-Nazi.
You said neo, and I just like my eyes.
Neonatal. That's what it is. It's neonatal.
We get some interesting DMs, like that one girl who was like, "I can be your sugar mama for like."
Oh,
fucking...
dude, that's happened.
Those are bots.
Yeah, those are bots.
Too. Yeah.
If you all seen
the guy from yesterday.
I couldn't tell if it was a bot or a real person.
It was a
I
bot.
think it had to be a bot.
It had to have been.
Because they're like, I can give you $500 like,
I'm happy that Animus caught on to my reference that I may have spelt it wrong because I was like walking into Walmart. I was like, fucking typing this. But I'm happy somebody caught my reference that I made. The Uzbekistan one, from Borat. That's what I was trying to reference. He's like, I'm from Uzbekistan. my name is Borat.
We need to like hang out and watch Borat.
I did that recently. Fuck you, man.
Can we do it again?
With or without you?
With.
Oh, no. No. Those bots.
Okay, I've been listening to a lot of post-hardcore, and do that laugh again. No, like, you close your... It sounded exactly like the beginning guitar tone of "Car Underwater" by Armor for Sleep.
Luce put out a new song with the vocalist of Fathom, Kyle Green.
No idea.
And it's pretty fun. I'm not typically a fan of slamming deathcore. I either like deathcore or I like slam, but this song was pretty fucking good, and I liked it a lot. Animus is eating a whole chicken. How's that chicken?
Pretty good. Haven't had a rotisserie.
Now eat it like you eat coochie, so I get an idea of what you can do to me. What if he just like smashed it in? Like, what if it just like obliterated? It's just like, oh.
Cartoon explodes.
It's like, oh. Do it again. Slap it. Slap that little chikusi.
I've been going back on my easy core kick. I know you never got into easy core.
Except a day to remember. I like a day to remember.
I like Captain
A Day to Remember hits that like gray area of easy core and then just straight metalcore.
Yeah.
That's a gray area right there. That early Day to Remember, that's metalcore.
I can agree with that.
But like when you get into Homesick, that's easy core.
And when Ash and Toxic is into Headache.
Okay. But
I like Ash's little silly little music descriptions. It's either I agree with her or I go, can you die? Because it's like oh yeah, like it's like this band's like a little gray area into that genre, and then they like straight into that genre, and I'm like,
It sprinkles and edges into this genre.
Yeah, it's like Fifth and Autopsy used to be straight black metal, and now they're like deathcore adjacent. was just a stupid little example. It's something you probably would try to convince me of.
No.
You're like, despised icon's bad. Like half the genre's like deathcore, and it has like grind hardcore.
All right.
Kill.
That one was me. That one, I will take that one.
Die.
Take that one.
That was a.
I will never say Fit for an Autopsy is black metal. What?
I don't know. You say a lot of. You do realize
That's
how much.
great.
Do you realize how much stupid shit you say?
Oh yeah, I completely understand, but like, Fit for an Autopsy is deathcore.
But it's like hardcore and grindcore adjacent.
No, it's hard. It's deathcore.
Haha! See, told you guys. It is.
We got you.
Motherfucker.
This is what railroading looks like.
This is what railing you looks like.
I would hope not.
It is. Trust me. Wait till we start selling you.
We don't fuck you. We just bully you. That's what it is.
We just bully you and we sell you to other men. That's Ashton's job here.
I don't get paid for any of it.
You're damn right you don't. It's called capitalism.
What? Huh?
We run the business. You're just a worker. No money for
Okay.
you.
But like, yeah, going back to how I describe genres, it's very interesting, and I don't even know how it works.
No, it's not interesting. It's stupid.
It's stupid, but I don't know how it works. But I just do it,
Yeah, and then you say shit, and everybody's like, "What does that mean?"
and then I have to explain myself, and I don't know how because I don't.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's just how I feel.
All right, now suck on that bone, Animus. I like how this fucker can just casually eat a whole chicken.
While being
Huh. What was that? Wait, what were you about to say, Ashton? Oh, this is such a better episode. Fuck.
I don't like how he sucked that bone.
Fucking hell. Well, Animus, I thought this was going to be a fun episode, and then Ashton clicked right back in. See, little does everybody knows, whenever we're filming episodes with guests, we act a little bit different, but in all actuality, we all just bully Ashton all day. The group chat is a great format of that, is Ashton will say one thing, a whole group chat die.
I just kind of send shit posts and be like, hey, gay.
Hey, look at this shit. I like when Animus. We haven't got an Animus dinner in a minute. Can we need one.
It's right in front of you.
Yeah, but like the pictures of it, like just the most insane, like low quality pictures. That's what I miss.
Well, it's mostly been like snacks and shit.
We got rotisserie chicken.
What?
We're not getting Animus dinner. He's eating a rotisserie
We're
chicken.
not getting the low effort picture. That's what I'm talking about. You fucking.
You're a low effort
I can do one
picture.
tonight. I can do one tonight if you want.
You don't even wear cologne.
I don't.
You probably
Deodorant.
barely wear deodorant.
I know. I put that on so much.
I
It's
doubt you do. What kind of use? Probably fucking Axe or Speed Stick.
Old
Speed
Spice.
stick.
You look like a Speed Stick user. Could you see it, Animus? No.
I use Kraken Old Spice.
Oh, that's a good choice. But Ashton looks like they would use Speed Stick. That's Swagger.
Oh, there's not even an animal one? What the hell?
Is that Swagger?
Captain.
Bad.
Pirate roleplay.
Pirate roleplay? Give me your booty, Animus.
Shut the fuck up.
That might be that was a good quote. How's that chicken, man?
It's pretty good. I'm still on the breast, which is kind of dry.
But is it good at least?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
That's
For
good.
being 5 days old.
For being 5 days old. Well, look at this little
Kinda
fucker.
cold,
Look
though.
at it. God. That little fucking twink just sitting there. Is that a Roku behind you? Is that a little Roku screen that I see? Is it...
Yeah.
Dude,
what
I
do you-
love my Roku.
What do you
TV.
typically watch?
Right now, I'm watching Gravity Falls.
That says so much. That said it all.
Yeah, that's a freaking goated ass show. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, and we're all a part of the LGBT community, so fuck off. It's a fucking given. If you like Gravity Falls or Steven Universe, You like the same gender that you are. You probably paint your nail. Like, listen, brother.
You're going to get us canceled. Stop.
We're all a part of it. The fuck do you mean, man? I know what we are. I'm not fucking stupid. It all falls.
Why is my one eye baggy?
How can they cancel me? How are they gonna for talking shit on myself? Like, yeah, I'm gay.
Animus, why is my one eye baggy? You stay up more than any of us.
No, I do.
Me and Animus probably on the same kind of sleep schedule. Actually, I probably stay up longer than all of you, but you all sleep more than me.
You're damn right. But anyway, like,
it's
obviously it's more baggy.
Animus, what's your album of the year so far?
My album of the year?
Yeah.
Surface by Beartooth.
Oh, who could have guessed?
Do you have a second runner-up?
So far it's either Fox Lake's EP or Distance album that came out in January, Heritage.
You a big Distant fan? Ashton, would you like to say what you said about Distant yesterday to Animus? That it's one of the dumbest band names?
Oh, yeah. I think it's just a silly band name. There's, like, you could have been so much... It's good music, so make a more inventive name.
I was an okay fan of Distant before Heritage, but then Heritage came out, I was like, fuck, that's kind of good.
I haven't even listened to that album.
Listened to it all year because it came out, I think January.
I listened to the last album they put out, and I liked it. I haven't listened to this new one yet. Actually, no,
what's your album of the year, Tyler?
That's easy.
Oh, yeah.
It's Common Suffering. It's Harm's Way.
Common Suffering. It's good.
It's great.
It's all actually, because I can't say anything yet.
What?
The Southern Iggies.
Oh, I got you. No, I'd have to say it's definitely Common Suffering. I think it's the best Harm's Way release that we've ever had.
I mean, it is.
It's like that was like insane too, because like Post-Human is perfect.
Human. It took everything from Post-Human and just made it so much better.
It's like I think it's personally the perfect mix between Post-Human and Isolation. I think it's a perfect mix between those two records.
I think they learned their lesson with Rust.
Rust is still fine.
Yeah, but think about how well that one's like. They don't like playing it.
Yeah, no, they don't.
So, I think they want to write songs that they want to play.
Wasn't that kind of given on Post-Human?
Yeah. But I'm saying they have most definitely learned their lesson from Rust.
Also, it has the wackiest and the best Harm's Way track on the new album too. Terrorizer. Love it.
I don't know. I like Undertow.
Undertow's good too. It's a little wacky, a little weird. I like the two industrial tracks are awesome.
The Post-Human and Common Suffering are the weirdest albums to me because they don't feel like hardcore records as much as they feel like industrial, like Nine Inch Nails type.
Yeah, I know. That's kind of why I like it.
And that I love it, but it's still.
I got a weird thing to say is. I know a lot of people like Code Orange and they like the industrial stuff that Code Orange does, like the glitchy stuff that sounds kind of industrial, but to me, I think Harm's Way's always done it better.
Harm's Way has done it better.
It feels more authentic. It doesn't feel gimmicky.
Also, I know this is like James's voice fits his face.
Yeah.
Jamie does not look like he should sound like that.
No, and I still like Code Orange. I hope if anybody like heard that and was like, "Oh, this person is just a Code Orange hater." I like Code Orange. I like what they do. I think I will say that I will go as far to say this. Possibly right beside Knocked Loose, the most genre-defining band of hardcore in the last 10 years.
They're definitely opening up like another like sub-genre of like industrial hardcore.
And I like it. It may not, the newer stuff may not be for me. It may not be my favorite.
But it's for someone.
Yeah, somebody's going to be like, oh, this is cool. And then go back and visit the old stuff and possibly get into hardcore. And I think that's cool.
Listen, if anyone is listening to the above for the first time, and that is your first time ever hearing Code Orange, please go listen to Forever.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll agree with that.
Just chicken.
Or go listen to I Am King.
Or go back even further.
Yeah, go listen to the Code Orange Kids stuff when they were still called Code Orange Kids.
Like, it's like, that's what's crazy is like, oh my god, I love Turnstile. It's like, oh yeah, my favorite, like, one of my favorite Turnstile records is Time and Space.
It's a goated
or
record.
Non-Stop Feeling. And I'll be like, oh yeah, Non-Stop Feeling. And they're like, huh?
Yeah, those two are goated records.
I was like, go listen to Step to the Rhythm. Oh my god.
I will also say this. Code Orange may have one of the best singers in hardcore, because Reba is a fucking phenomenal singer. And I will say this. The longer Code Orange is going on, I don't dig the heavy stuff as much as I dig the tracks that are just Reba.
No.
Because she just has something with that voice that I'm going to say it like this. It's the same thing with like Colin in God's Hate and Twitching Tongues. It's just like, dude, this sounds so cool. How can you not like it? Like, I don't get what's not to like.
I really liked Underneath.
I do too. It's fucking
Forever's
swallowing the rabbit hole is an insane track.
Forever's still my favorite.
I agree. It's perfect. I agree.
Perfect record.
Yeah.
I don't like I Am King as much. It's just it's there.
I like the honestly there's a Code Orange record or release that gets released swept under, and that's the split that they did with Full of Hell, and that's a really cool split EP.
I was listening to Full of Hell today.
Goated.
And
EP or split or something.
What?
Full of Hell? Was it Full of Hell?
Full of Hell has so many splits with everyone.
What Animus?
Like,
I remember seeing I think it was Full of Hell.
With who?
with Code Orange.
And it was like a happy guy album or whatever the fuck.
Nothing.
Yeah, Nothing. They have a split coming out with Nothing.
So let me Animus. I think
Okay.
Full of Hell, all the next Full of Hell releases will be splits.
Probably.
And I'm completely okay with this.
Yeah. This Nothing one's really cool so far.
So the Nothing one's cool. The one they did with Primitive Man,
I haven't listened to it yet.
Yeah.
it's so good.
I'm not a big. I need to get into Primitive Man. I just haven't took the time to yet. So
I don't like Primitive Man, and I love that album.
they did one with Gasp this year
They
too.
didn't like their self-titled though, especially with that song.
Where's the EP? They have a split with
Gasp. That came
Is it
out.
Gath?
Gasp. It came out this year.
Oh, Gasp. They have a split with Nails.
Calm the Fire,
Calm
Code
the
Orange
Fire.
Kids, Gold Dust, Marzabo.
Like, they will continue to put out. Hold on.
Don't they have one with Portrayal of Guilt too? I could be totally wrong in saying that. I could be wrong there. Actually, there's a cool story. It doesn't involve me seeing Full of Hell, but it involves an infamous little fella named Scott that we know.
Give me a second.
Okay, are you leaving? Okay, I'm gonna talk about this anyway. But my uncle actually got to see Full of Hell play one of their first tours ever, and it's around the
Your
time.
uncle's just everyone apparently.
Dude, he literally has. That's kind of the cool thing. But he got to see them at a house show, and I think he still says to this day the heaviest thing he ever heard was the breakdown in Pile of Dead Horses, which is insane because it's all just like bass. It just sounds so fucking insane. And I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. I bet you I should probably shake a house. It's fucking heavy.
That chicken did a number on me. Fuck.
I would fucking believe it, brother. You'd ate a whole rotisserie chicken in 40 minutes. That's not normal.
I'm out of practice.
You weren't speed eating it.
Yeah. I don't think I could.
You got with patience, and now you're not even doing food races anymore.
Leave her. Patience said that she'd smoke me in a rotisserie race. I was like, you can try.
Why don't we do it one night?
I'm gonna think about it.
You should do it. I'll stream it.
No.
Animus, let's see. I was trying to think of some shit to talk about because actually walked away as we were talking about bands and shit. You got any splits that you fuck with a lot, like split EPs or even records?
That Weapon of Pleasure split is one of the best hardcore things I've just heard in general.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
I fucking love it. It's so good. What other thing is a split?
There's one that always pops up in the mountain for me, and that's the Unholy Alliance, which is Angel Maker and A Night in Texas.
Yeah. Mine, the Craniolepsy split with Cranium and Analepsy.
That's a good one.
But that one's so hard.
Vulvacrania.
Vulvacrania was really good.
It was a really good split. That's a really surprising one.
I think like one Vulvodynia song and one Crania song was really good. The other two were they're okay.
I thought they were fun. I liked them.
Guillotine Necktie was my favorite one.
Guillotine Necktie is insane.
You know what split I really like?
Huh.
I like that. I really like that Cult Leader and Split.
That's a good one. That's a weird one, but it's a good one.
That's how I learned it. That's how I learned about that. Patient sent me a song by them. I was like, I recognize the name so much. She's like, oh, she was probably on one of your favorite hardcore S bands, End. I was like, you're completely right. Because I loved End. And honestly, have you listened to the new End album?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah, I think it's probably their best release.
Yeah, and it's the only time that Brendan doesn't do something weird ass call out from what I remember. I didn't hear any because he had Necessary Death where he did the Necessary Death, and then he did the You're Fucking End on Pariah.
Winters was top tier. I really didn't think they would get better.
Yeah,
I heard the Beatles. I was like, fuck, this is gonna be good.
I still don't think they. I may be in a minority here. I don't think they've wrote a better breakdown though since Pariah.
No, you're in the minority.
I know everybody loves Necessary Death.
I like Absent.
That's a good one.
No,
Absent. That
new album might have better breakdowns. I'm not gonna lie to you.
But Pariah is hard.
Breakdown wise, I definitely think Slickers. Song in general. I forgot the fucking name. But the new one.
Fragile. I just call it Fragile. It's one of the first words in it. Fragility of something.
Yeah.
I do like how Brendan describes End though. Is he's like, yeah, I just wanted to rip off nails. I'm like, well, you're doing a good job.
Nailed it. They nailed it.
You keep.
It was real. I was real surprised. I was like, okay, I thought it was gonna maybe okay, this song sounds similar to this one. No, it felt fucking fresh. The whole album.
Yeah, it felt good. I like it a lot. I'm a big fan of that new record.
End?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's perfect. It's a great record.
It's definitely a part of the Southern Iggy's. I won't tell you where.
Are you still doing it? I thought you weren't doing it.
I need a distraction, and I think I figured out how I could do it. So.
Jerk off. Some music.
Good. How are you gonna do it?
So I was like, I know how I'm gonna do it. Send it out to get the votes and everything, but I needed to announce the nominees on the page, and I figured out how I'm gonna do it. So.
Is it a community thing?
Yeah. There's a category for everyone, I think, and then the album of the year and EP of the year has something has an option for everyone. I had to make sure of that. That was my only that's the only thing that I'm having trouble with now is trying to find EPs that were for everyone.
I think I found one of my favorite hardcore records last year due to an awards thing when Scoped Exposure did theirs. That's how I found out about Gridiron.
Do you want to know how I found out about Gridiron?
How?
So Liam was going to FYA last year, and he was really sad because he couldn't, and he showed me Gridiron, and I was like, oh, this is really cool. So I went and listened to it, and then I saw that the album got announced. I pre-ordered the record, and then I made in my design class, I made a poster for an assignment about Gridiron, and I sent it to Triple B, and they used it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I think I've come to a conclusion of something after this year. I'm not even gonna lie, is that I need to never try to go to fests again.
The only fest that I'm content going to right now is Knoxville Hardcore because I know there's gonna be people there that I know.
Every time I try to go to a fest, some terrible shit happens in my life, and I'm like, cool, I'd never want to do this again.
I won't go to a fest. I think that would be.
And there's some fun ones out there. There's some good ones, but brother, it's every fucking time for me now, and I'm like, I'm done. I can't do this.
to a fest. It was like a bro club and like Salt Wound we're gonna play, but there was like a storm in the middle of it, so only half the band got to play. We couldn't see Salt Wound, and we dream of seeing Salt Wound because of that fucking Fiend breakdown.
I like that band. They're okay. They're fine. they're decent. I can deal with it.
I fuck with Salt Wound a lot, but the 2 times that they were close to it, there was that time where it just like the venue got fucked up from the storm. Second time the venue so we couldn't even go.
You cut out so, but you keep cutting out so randomly.
I sent the flyer that I made.
It's your fucking. I don't know if it's your phone, like microphone or what, but it just like randomly cuts out.
Get naked or what?
Probably right.
Get naked, Animus.
No.
I can't really argue with that logic.
Animus. When are we starting our business of selling Ashton?
When are we gonna make this an actual business?
Yeah.
I can feel my feet. I feel like I got some nice little tootsies.
Oh, did you have some? You have a beautiful foot. Here's a picture of Animus's foot in the edit.
I can do this with them.
What if?
No, you can't.
What would you do?
No, you can't.
I bet you he could.
I
bet
probably
you,
could.
I damn well bet he could. This fucker can do anything.
Except
I can
me.
Animus could choke me to death.
Fucking don't talk to me.
Dude,
My foot.
Animus just be doing shit. I love him for it though. He's beautiful.
I'm just on his own world for real.
And he just been out there living his little life.
The unemployed friend on a Tuesday.
Shit, what else music stuff has like been going on though? Because we're hitting the end of the year where it is harder to talk about music because releases start kind of.
Yeah, I gotta slow down on reviews. Which really, or I can go back. I'm probably gonna go back for the rest of the year, like cover things that I haven't covered yet.
Yeah.
Like, Cauldron's coming out tonight.
Okay.
I honestly thought about when I was like having a little gray area reusing the Southern Ignorance
What?
reviews. I was gonna reuse the Southern Ignorance reviews.
I'm gonna redo the old reviews that got removed off the Instagram.
The Mikey Mikes?
Yeah. That'd be so. Well, no, I wouldn't.
That's
do that.
hard.
I wouldn't do that.
But for the rest of the year, I'm gonna. Because when I make the deadline for like December 1st is the deadline.
For
So any album, Southern Iggies.
Oh.
So
I wrote a song about Mikey Mike.
like I think I just need to go back and start talking about like some stuff that we haven't talked about yet.
I really do. I do. I want to get the first of the like weekly pick things out this week.
Yeah.
So.
We already did. We did that yesterday.
No, that's release radar. Weekly picks are what we liked from that week that came out.
Oh. Well, mine's also on release radar.
You have something else that you liked this week, right?
No.
You don't?
Oh, yeah. Tomorrow I will.
I mean, we can do either. I don't care if we can do it. We can.
Maybe Friday.
You could use the same band. I don't care. There's probably some stuff's gonna come up that I'm like.
Well, I also just want to talk about Wielded Steel.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, I gotta take Nomad off my list.
Yeah. I got something coming out pretty soon. It's gonna be a single called.
That wouldn't hurt.
What?
Drain.
What hurt? Ashton?
Nomad.
Oh, yeah.
Drain is my heaviest song, like instrumentally and like lyric wise. So I got a little special guest.
Oh, he's talking about his music. I thought he was about to start talking about the hardcore band Drain.
I
got really excited for a minute.
No, but a special guest doing vocals on it. Can you guess who it is?
Tim Lambesis.
Correct. It's Andrew Dean from Septum Bone.
That's crazy.
Same person, though, to be honest.
Yeah.
And it's working.
Just one of them has more hair.
Yeah.
Like, lots more hair.
And more felonies.
Just one.
That's still more than Andrew. Wait, hold up. Let me ask Andrew quick. Let me ask if Andrew's a felon. DMing Andrew right now. Do you have a felon? Give me 1 second, boys. Give me 1 second. We're gonna ask.
Were we asking Andrew if he has any felonies?
There we go. What'd you send in here? Oh, did Triple B actually use that?
Yep.
That's cool as fuck.
It's one of my like prouder things that I've ever made. Because it was like we had to talk about because it was an advertising design class. We had to talk about like ethos, pathos, all that.
Okay.
And, like we had to make one that described one of those 3 things. So I was like, well, I'm really, really excited for this Gridiron album, and I think this would go so hard.
Like, I need to start designing flyers.
All right, guys, confirmed. Andrew Dean is not a felon.
Fuck.
Explaining the difference.
Better back. What's wrong?
Tim got caught.
Oh,
Anyway, moving on.
nice.
I'm just gonna respond with,
I just said with a sick.
Like that.
We love Andrew. If you guys haven't, go listen to Septum Bone. Listen to their newest song. It's called Ignite. It's the newest song. It's been out for a couple of months. Or go listen to Andrew's favorite song, Excited Grunting.
Yeah. Hang the box.
Excited cunty.
God, he's serving cunt.
That picture is so funny.
Not as good as another picture of him.
I
What
think I
the
asked
fuck?
you.
Why is that? Oh, it's because I clicked Spotify. Listen, I'm not even kidding when I say this. Every time I open Spotify, it automatically plays Breach now. I don't know why.
My Spotify's back.
Earlier, Liam said Breach was a Christian band, and that was really funny.
That's insane.
Because you know what the whole album's about.
Is not loving that God fella.
Yeah. And I just replied to him with, let's see those lyrics, fella.
Liam joining EPK. This is my favorite picture of Andrew. He's really cunting in that one.
I love that one. My favorite one is the one of him smiling. It's a very specific photo. I need to find it. It's on my phone. Or our profile picture for our group chat. I need that picture.
I just knew that we needed to like.
Why is it so bright? God, I'm trying to show it, but never mind. It's not working. I might put it in the edit. I don't know. I might put it in the post.
Do you guys have any releases you're excited for next year that are confirmed?
Ooh, I don't know about confirmed.
That
I
wasn't
have mine.
What is it?
It's Glitterer.
I don't know anything about that band.
It's Title Fight,
I'm trying to think.
but pretty. It's pretty Title Fight.
Is there anything coming out this next year that I can think of?
Wolf album's coming out in February.
Oh,
What is?
oh.
Chelsea Wolf.
Really?
No, never mind.
Yeah.
That's wrong. Never mind.
I
That's
think it's a
weird.
cool word. Could be wrong.
She did that Converge album.
Not
No, I don't-
confirmed. I'm hoping for a Foreign Hands full length.
I think it is confirmed at this point.
I'm hoping for a new Knocked Loose record, possibly. That'd be nice.
Hopefully.
I hope a new Kublai Khan record next year.
I hope so. I so deeply hope so.
And I have a controversial take. Lowest Form of Animal was not as good as Absolute.
Is that controversial necessarily? Because I don't think it is.
I think people really like Lowest Form of Animal,
mean,
but
yeah.
I've listened to it maybe twice.
I listen to it all the time, but I do think that Absolute is a more it's more defining. That's what you get from a record. I'm in the minority stance in hardcore where I personally like a full length over an EP.
I don't have an opinion on either.
I think a full length personally gives a full dynamic of a band compared
All
to
I
an EP.
care about is if your album is more than 35 minutes long in a hardcore setting, I will not be listening to it.
That's a lie.
It is not a lie. if it is more than 35 minutes long in the hardcore, you're not a hardcore band.
Damn, that just sounds like you just hate
Knocked
fucking listening to music.
Loose, 38 minutes. Knocked Loose,
What is?
a
Okay,
different shade of
that's
blue.
different. That's riffs. That's just riffs and breakdowns.
Isn't that
When it's
what all hardcore is?
regular hardcore, when I'm talking about like that Broken Vow record is only like 28 minutes. That's
Okay.
what I'm talking about. Like, I don't like long records.
It's because you're fucking ADHD. You can't
Yes,
fucking keep a record without fucking playing
precisely.
surfers and fucking tickling your penis at the same time.
I love a good long record whenever I get one. I'm a big fan of
I-
those.
I'm not gonna lie, I do like some long records, like Fit for an Autopsy.
I'll
Those
go
records
for
are
like
long.
They ain't that
over
long.
an hour. Like, okay, let's wrap this up.
Like metalcore.
No.
record, like,
Depending
what I do
on,
listen-
I will say this: depending on the record, if that shit's over an hour long, it can be good as fuck. I like a lot of like
all the
Doom.
best records are over 40 minutes long.
Like, depending on the genre, if it's like some like fall shit or like genty stuff, I'll go over an hour. It just makes sense.
We were talking about this on our way to the show the other day, me and B, where the only gent stuff that I like now is like instrumental gent. I don't like vocals over gent.
No, it depends on how it's
Some
done.
of it as
Exactly. It depends on how it's done, but like a lot of the bands that I have found, I just don't like.
They also like Architects. That's the thing.
They all want to sound like Architects.
Yeah.
And there's only one band that sounds like Architects perfectly.
It's not even
It's
Architect.
And it's not even Architects.
It's not even Architect.
They don't even do it anymore. Now they just release hard rock.
I like that new record just a little bit, but it's not my favorite.
You know what the funniest thing is to me about that whole record?
What?
Couple
The way
years-
he says
No.
fuck?
A couple years ago, Wage War ripped off an Architects riff. On that new record, there's an intro
ripped
part.
off
They ripped off a Rage War song. 'Cause I remember the first time I heard it, I was like, because it's like a drum feels like, and then it's like right into a riff, and I was like, I was like, wait, no, that sounds like really like that drum pattern is like identical to a song by Wage War, and I had to go through and find it, and I was like, oh, that's hilarious.
They ripped off Doomsday with Low.
Low,
I
yep,
think it was Low.
it was Low that ripped off Doomsday.
What was it?
If
Death Roll.
you're gonna like rip off Holy Hell,
Death Roll would just be Hold the Crown by
Death.
Burial.
Okay, first of all, Holy Hell's a perfect record.
yeah, but that's not the record you
Also,
would rip off of.
After the Burial is fucking sick.
Ugh. Why would you rip off that record?
What, After the Burial?
No.
I was saying, if
Holy Hell.
I was to ever front a metalcore band, I'm telling my guitarist, do the Exit Exist breakdown every goddamn time.
Every breakdown to every song as the exit exists.
It's all it is. It's the fucking bow bow bow. Like I don't want anything else. I just want that. And I remember the first time.
Walk up to my guitarist. You ever heard Undying?
I remember the first time I heard that breakdown. By the way, I was in high school. It was my senior year. I was walking through the hallway, and I was just listening to the album, and I was like, "Oh damn, this is pretty good." And that breakdown hit, and I remember specifically, I was walking with one of my friends, and I stopped, and I was like, "Whoa!" I was like, "Whoa, what's that?" Do it again.
I'll be when records were coming out, I would be listening to them in the hallways, and I'd just be like,
Yeah, you're like,
I would get weird looks, and I was just like,
you
unaware.
don't get it. I remember,
They don't get it.
you know, what I still remember doing in high school. That's hilarious. So it involves listening to music. Was
moshing in the hallway.
no, whenever We Came as Romans put out From the First Note, I cried in my statistics class. I cried so hard in that class just because of that one song. So.
Plant a Seed or whatever the fuck.
What?
To Plant a Seed. Is that what it's called?
No, it's a direct reference to that song. It was the first song they put out after Kyle died. It was From the First Note.
See, Waycar is an interesting band for me.
Yeah, they're a perfect band. I don't know what you're going on about.
I
Live and
really
they're
like those first two records.
The whole discography.
Not for
I
me.
discovered
Yeah,
that they're
Yeah,
Philip
yeah,
Como.
Ashton, because your music taste is one-dimensional in Taylor Swift. It's hardcore adjacent and hardcore and Taylor Swift. Am I wrong?
Are you jacking off, Animus? I mean, a simple no would have said, Tyler, are you jacking off? Ripped off. Blood and entrails. It's just holding it. Biggest smile on his face. He reattaches it perfectly.
God, I wish I could.
On a god, bro.
You don't even have a wiener. Shut up.
I wish.
You have a little skin patch.
I can cut you to the shower door, you know.
I hate when my dick gets cut in the shower door.
No.
Did you stuck it on?
Did you ever get it caught in the shower door? Like when you're opening it and sliding it like closed and you just get stuck in there? It's like, oh, fuck.
I don't have a shower door.
I don't either. Y'all ever get stuck in y'all ever get stuck in the normal door? You're walking into the Walmart, get stuck in the sliding door. You're like, sorry. Don't give away my secrets. You know, just walk into the Walmart, meat out and all. They're not stopping you from stealing if it's out. So, Animus.
Okay. Yeah, what's up?
Cock out in the Walmart?
No, I haven't been to a Walmart in a long time, but I mean at Target, since I have so much respect.
Cock out at the Target?
Yeah, just because I love Target so much.
Can we do it together? Can we hold hands with penis out?
Can we hold dicks?
Dude, can we?
We're like walking like this.
Side by side holding wiener. Dude, I'm down. You wanna try it?
We could go to Target, shop around. We can go to the drive-through. You know.
Let me check something real quick. Keep talking. You two keep talking. I got. There's a dog.
No.
I'm a little hot and sweaty, dude. I'm really just sticky.
Right now.
Oh god, I just opened my Chrome tab to see the hex code.
It's accurate. I'm proud of myself.
I'm also. Oh, hey, Cole.
I thought I did
the cat.
Damn, I hope the cat isn't that fucking big. I got a lion. God damn. Hey, kitty. Hi, kitty. Come here, kitty.
He totally thinks he's a cat, dude.
He's a little dummy. He's a little cute dog, though. I love him, though. Look how stupid his face is.
Look how stupid his face is. Look how stupid his brain is.
He's a little dummy, but I love him. He's so cute.
We were standing outside the venue the other night, and our friend Joy was going on about like how he likes a challenge, and I was like, "No, you don't." And then he's like, "You're right." It's like, "Bitch, you is challenged."
Oh, I'm petting Colt. I don't care about this episode anymore.
I don't think you ever cared about this episode.
No, I do.
Anymore.
I like doing these solo episodes. They're fun. It's just us talking stupid shit, and I personally enjoy that.
As opposed to us having a guest.
It's like you guys being a guest. I don't fucking know who it is.
No. See, I like both, but like, there's a different aspect of doing a solo episode compared to having a guest.
Can we have Max on the podcast?
Sure, I don't know Max.
Buddy Perkle.
Why have we had like 4 guests from you recently? It's so hard for us to even get guests because you're like, I got a guest next week.
The guests that I want are my friends, and they don't do anything, and then your guests that you want are always on tour or doing something.
Yeah, because we're a music podcast for the most part.
I don't know people.
You do.
Who?
Yeah.
We're doing.
Wait, I do.
You fucking idiot.
Oops.
You know who you're supposed to, talk to about getting them on here is Piss Rock, because that one time you did an interview that you had me come along for that like you couldn't figure out how to film anything, so I had to like do it all on a whim and not really think about it, and then it turned out really shitty because you wanted me to edit it, and I was like, I'm not doing this because it's bad. I hope I upset you so much.
I can invite Poopy on. You know, he's a
Yeah,
part of.
let's talk about Poopy.
I love Poopy.
He was like,
Is
hey,
he depressed?
Grieving King. Do you want to be part of it? Like, no, I'm already a part of 3 things right now. This was at the time when True Poverty and Played by Beast were still things. But then, fucking, yeah, he was like, hey, do you want to do this? I was like, no, on your own. I want to make more
Do you
music.
guys want to start a band?
No. No.
No, it's because
I'm
Animus,
really
Animus has a girlfriend now. He can't rap music.
Real as fuck.
Because I wasn't. I used to not be busy. I used to do whatever the fuck I want.
I
You
still
can
No one
still
help.
do whatever the fuck you want
Damn
if you're
right.
using a bitch.
Damn right, King.
I'm a bitch.
Animus said, "I got a girlfriend. I'm not sad now. Can't rap music."
Just write about her.
Yeah, write about how you want to break up with her. Or find some way to make yourself sad.
Or write about happy things.
No.
One of the newest songs is Scrutiny. That's like my almost diary-esque thing. I have a thing on my other account talking about it.
And it's like,
And
patience,
yeah,
my
that's-
darling. I love you so much.
Darling. Darling.
I was trying to do a law dispute thing because that fucker always
No,
alone.
it's just a cover of I Set to Kill. Darling.
No. She's in a song. She's in Scrutiny. It's like, my patience is wearing thin, yet this patience is all I have. That's a lyric in one of them. And I thought that was a pretty fucking good lyric.
And then the lyric, I want to kill this bitch.
Put a hit out on it.
Call me Timbaland
song-
B, sis.
Sometimes the song Scrutiny is straight up just about suicide. That's all it's about.
Are you both gonna commit suicide?
A pact.
I do not want to announce that on Cigs and Black Coffee, so please don't. Just wait
I
till.
do.
No, but the whole thing is just like about like suicidal thoughts.
Okay.
I have
whole-
By Jake Kill and Josh A.
But that's
What the
Scrutiny
fuck
is
are
about.
you looking at me for like that? Like, don't you?
No, I'm
but-
just looking at my camera making funny faces.
I got Colt Dog
Drink-
here. He's a Colt Dog.
With Andrew, that one's gonna be about just I fucking hate you. You know, I just hate everyone. That's the hate song.
What
Like
is that?
the ignorant.
Like,
That
I
shit.
hate everything by Miss May I.
It's like it's straight up just like go kill yourself. That's what the song's almost about. You
Oh,
know?
cool.
What
Go fuck.
record is that one on?
Deathless,
Okay.
which is I'm gonna be real, pretty goddamn underrated record. There's some heaters on that one. Honestly, you know what their best record is, and I'm gonna say it, and people might disagree.
What?
Shadows Inside.
By who?
Miss May I, the shadows inside ignite the flames, and I'm like, can I will say this.
He's trying to sound like Life of Agony guy.
What did you just say?
He's trying to sound like Life of Agony.
You said Life of Agony guy.
I forgot.
I will say that Miss May I has the hardest like vocals when it comes to like singing. They just sound hard. Like the way
They're
he's
just silly.
they're,
Like,
they're
not like silly derogatory. They're just silly. Like I like them.
I love them.
Wait, Miss May I? I'm thinking of AFI.
Them too.
Hey, Miss Murder. Oh fuck.
I was thinking of that. So I was like,
your touch.
I
You
love
won't be
it.
ready. I'll bet my best tweet will always be the guy who is like getting on to Dying Fetus fans for being mad about like windmilling in the pit. They're like, it's called hardcore dancing, and it was grown big by the mediocre rise of Leaving Song Part 2, and I retweeted it with I was like, did you just call Leaving Song Part 2 mediocre?
Yeah, that person deserves to die.
I was like, I don't care what you're saying about Bosch. Huh?
Are you stupid? Like, brother, what?
Are you dumb?
I'll say this.
I feel like hardcore is kind of.
Sing the Sorrow is one of the greatest records of all time.
I'm not gonna throw down in the fucking Beartooth pit.
Oh,
I
but
am.
you could.
You could.
But
I would if they played stuff off of Disgusting.
I would do it if they played Pick Your Poison.
I don't think they are. The only thing they can play off Disgusting is probably the lines or beating him with the body bag.
See, when I think of, I'm going back to Miss May I like Apologies for the Weak the most, just because of it's their first, and it's just really,
You picked the boring fucking one. Good job. Good job.
Hello?
You picked the most basic fucking thing out of their
No,
whole.
I hadn't even finished my sentence.
Go for it. Finish it then, dumbass.
Monument is good as well.
Goated.
All right. At Heart is probably my favorite.
That's the really basic answer. You're like, hey, mister, that's a goated song.
Don't even.
I love their whole discography, but I know what shit it's like. That's the two basic answers everybody says is At Heart and Apologies are for the Weak. That's like the basic.
Apologies for the Weak. Okay.
It's not a bad record, but it's just like they have so much better shit.
I'm not gonna say Curse of Existence is my favorite. It's not.
They have better shit though.
Yes.
Like
I would say Shadows Inside is their best record, but it's not my favorite.
It's a perfect record.
Yeah.
But also, we weren't even talking about records.
I don't think you're hearing me.
No, I am hearing you. It's their best. It's perfect.
I genuinely don't think you hear me.
No, I hear you. You just make dumb takes. Just admit that the other two are not as good. Just say it right now. Say it. Say Shadows Inside is my favorite because it is the best.
No, because I'm not going to be indoctrinated.
Yes, you are.
Anyway, guys, that's the end of the podcast. I hope you guys
live, heal.
Hey, Ashton. Who's your favorite metalcore singer? Like singing, not screaming. Who's your favorite metalcore singer?
Like singing?
Mm-hmm.
Dakota Alvarez from Hollow Front.
He was a really good singer. He was killer.
Oh fuck yeah, he got me into Hollow Front because I've never heard of them before I saw them live. I was like, okay, they're pretty good. Tyler's pretty good, and then fucking Dakota starts singing. I'm like, oh shit! I was recording. I was like, oh shit.
Hold on, I have to look.
Yeah, Dakota's probably my favorite metalcore singer.
Do I have like a set of people I can choose from?
You can choose anybody.
Bless the Fall, hands down. Now that I think about it, it's Bless the Fall, Witness, because I know every word on that record.
That's so unfortunate.
I know every word.
I wish I could say I like Bless the Fall. That band missed me by a fucking by a 10-mile stretch. I don't like Bless the Fall. I don't like Escape the Fate either. I think both of them bands are just eh.
What band?
Escape the Fate. I think they're both bad.
No, the one before. Oh, Bless the Fall.
Yeah, Bless the Fall.
I've always hated Escape the Fate. And it was never like, when I say I hate certain bands, I mean, some of this is true, but like a lot of the time it's like, you just hate them because they're popular. It was like, no, they make bad music.
Yeah.
Escape the Fate has never put out a good song. Neither has Falling in Reverse.
Damn right.
My life is like a video. Shut up.
They had popular songs. They were fucking good.
Yeah, like you can be a popular musician and still make shit music. Like that is a thing.
So, like, favorite singing?
I'll say this: I feel like most people don't even like Falling in Reverse because their music's good. I feel like most people like Falling in Reverse because they want to be controversial.
There was only one like Falling in Reverse liked.
The Color Morale has some really pretty singing. Memphis May
I like how you just always interrupt the Animus no matter what episode it is.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was still...
Yeah, I'm just fucking talking and you know this? Like fucking
It's every episode. I feel like Animus barely gets a word.
I'm sorry, Animus. Continue.
Well, I was saying that I only liked one, like maybe one or two Falling in Reverse songs. It was Popular Monster. Because I did enjoy the breakdown at the end, I will say.
I think I only liked one Falling in Reverse song, and it is the most basic answer.
I liked Drugs because that fucking that kind of came out of nowhere. I was like, that kind of goes hard. Like the beginning.
I heard it knock upon my door the other day. Ding ding. It's
at that element. I was like, it's fine, you know. And then it started to get like more.
Tyler,
like,
you have to realize we were 13 after you were 13.
I think it's crazy. That band like started whenever that band was popular whenever I was 13. What the fuck are you going on about?
But like,
what?
You don't like that song.
No, but
right?
Everybody that I know that grew up in that era does.
It's same with us.
Let me tell you, you guys want honest truth right now?
Yeah.
cannot name a single Falling in Reverse song.
I don't blame you.
I remember there was a person that I was friends with in middle school who said, "Listen to this band. They threw on Falling in Reverse," and I said, "Can we change it?" And I don't think they like Falling in Reverse after I did that to them. I said, "Can we change this? This is bad."
Saying that like it's like fucking. You're like, oh, you were 13 before. I was like, yeah, by like 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, like 3 years.
It's
Yeah,
not
Like,
yeah.
that's still, like, nah, whatever.
No,
Can I go
no,
back to
Ashton
20
really did
years
say,
ago?
like, I was like 20 years older than both of you. You were 13, 15 years before I was. Like, okay, one of us doesn't know how to do math.
You were. I don't care.
That was the most wild thing I've ever had said to me. I could understand Andrew possibly saying, like, well, yeah, brother, we are what, 3 years apart? 4?
Oh, I got the record. Are you ready?
10. I would
I got
probably.
the record. What? Wires and the Concept of Breathing by Skylit Drive.
Okay, that's a good one. Yeah.
All right. That has some good singing on it. What's that?
Some.
Music for the Recently Deceased by I Killed the Prom Queen. We Came as Romans has some of my favorite singing parts.
All time. Yeah.
Memphis May Fire has
The Hollow. That's it.
no. That first record goes. Don't even.
Just The Hollow. Keep
The
me
Color
close,
Morale.
keep me close. And I'm like,
Did you like The Color Morale?
they're okay, they're fine.
The Color Morale. The Devil Wears Prada has some
Oh!
singing parts.
Later discography has some banging singing parts.
The Word Alive is good.
No,
for
they're
singing,
not.
Yeah.
If you like that. If you
I
like
like-
that style is what I'm saying.
I like when he said, "Can I say the N word?"
Yeah, that was pretty hard.
That was pretty crazy.
Uh-huh.
Also, I've heard. Okay, I'm gonna be real. I don't care. Give me trouble. I've heard Telly is nothing but an asshole.
Yeah, he is.
I've-
That's why I
that-
never got into Word Alive.
Yeah, I've always heard
Drop
that he
Dead
was just.
Gorgeous has some really good singing parts.
You're missing a really big band right now that got canceled, but I don't care because the singing
Then we're not talking about them.
issues.
The
That
fuck-
band.
See, okay, you see, we're not talking issues. Oh,
That band so
fuck.
much.
Yeah. There's a reason, because it's killer, brother.
It's so
You
good.
fucking you hear any of that shit, and you're like, fuck, that bangs. That's so good. You know what? I'll go as far to say something else. I'll be honest
Oh
with you.
god. Oh god, please don't.
No, I think you'll agree with me. I think you will, personally.
We're gonna get canceled.
Lifelines by I Prevail has some really catchy ass singing parts
Yeah.
that are great as fuck. Honestly,
The first two I Prevail records are good.
the whole
That's a Liam take. That's a Liam take.
all 4 releases have some banging ass singing parts at points.
I think True Power is just heavy.
Dude, True Power has some singing parts that are
Trauma
Deep End?
is my
deep. It has
Trauma
a
is
chorus.
their weakest release.
I will agree with that, but it has my favorite breakdown on it. Dead Weight's
Trauma.
breakdown.
That's single.
I
But-
think Trauma came out at such a poor time. I think if it came out at any other time, except for when it did, it would have. So I should have gone Lifeline. What was the first one? Was it Lifelines?
No, the first release from them was the Heart versus Mind EP.
That Lifelines, True Power, Trauma.
No.
Yes, True Power should
No.
have come before.
Dude,
Trauma.
True Power though has like one of the gnarliest tracks ever, which is Visceral. That fucking I am visceral, and it's like that heavy ass
Because-
riff. It's like, oh,
Because instead of like going on and they
what was that?
what?
And Choke, where he says break your fucking neck.
Oh yeah, that one's good. That was a fucking hard one.
But instead of like getting progressively heavier, they like Lifelines is heavy,
Mhm.
and then Trauma's not as heavy as Lifelines to me.
No, it's not. It's not. And that's fine. I'm fine with that. I like
True
Trauma.
But like it went down and then back up, and that's just
There's
weird
nothing,
for me.
nothing wrong with that
Because
to
I'm
me.
not used to that.
I don't hate that.
And
I think that's what kind of missed me. With the Devil Wears Prada.
I like that they do that because they said, "Hey, we can still make heavy tracks. Watch us." I like it's like okay, I'm gonna say this about Devil Wears Prada. I know people fell off like very quickly with the band like after Zombie. I love that on the new record they said, "Hey, we can still do that." Then Zombie 2, the Zombie 2 EP, they said, "Oh, you think we fucked up and left? No. We are still this band. And they not only did it, I'm gonna have a take here. They did it better than they did the first time. The Zombie EP 2 was insane. Like that whole EP was like, I was like, oh fuck. I'm a Devil Wears Prada apologist. I love the act. I like Transit Blues. I like it all. I went into that record. I was like, yeah, I don't think it's gonna hit what they did with that first one. And then I was like, oh, they did it. Like,
I cut it off at Dead Throne.
did you not listen to Z2?
The fucking like.
Okay, well, stop being a bitch and actually go do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're gonna love it, and that's the thing is you don't know that because you won't listen to it. Like you would be like, oh, this is perfect. Yeah, see, Ashton with the worst takes imaginable. Back at it again. Okay, no one asked.
Well, what's your favorite record by Devil Wears Prada?
The new one. The new one, Color Decay, is a perfect album. It's just
You put that above Plagues?
Yes, I do, in every facet possible.
That is a horrible take, but whatever.
Didn't ask you.
I would give the new Devil Wears Prada like maybe a solid or high 7.
I give that record a 10 out of 10, 11 out of 11, 12 out of 12, above and all. That album has everything I liked about the Devil Wears Prada put into one package.
I think after this, I'm going to go listen to Plagues.
Cool. Didn't ask.
But yeah, that fucking on True Power, that fucking breakdown.
I don't know what you said. You got so muffled.
The fuck what you think you know riff is just a doom riff. It's just fucking great.
It's great. I love it. And now, go ahead.
I found it on vinyl. I found it on fucking vinyl at Walmart for like $25, and it came with a slip mat too. I was like, fuck yeah.
Dude, I've been trying to find they always do like a Target edition CD for them, and I can't find the one they did for True Power.
Did I tell you guys?
Mine doesn't all.
Huh.
I saw what's in my flat spot mystery box early.
What?
A flat spot tee. The extermination, whatever it's called.
Extermination Dismemberment?
Yeah, absolutely.
You might see them.
The extermination compilation or whatever.
Okay.
Volume 3, the one with Trapped Under Ice on it.
Okay.
And Buggin', the new Buggin' album on CD.
Did you see that of Sulfur that they're doing?
What?
Buggin'
is going with Ghost.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that. I fucking don't like Sulfur.
Yeah, the only one that I was like, was Extermination Dismemberment.
I was just for Mental Cruelty. That's cool.
Poopy was, oh yeah, Mental Cruelty was there too. I don't like their new songs actually.
I like their new stuff. I like it a lot.
But Poopy was like, we're going to this, and I was like, we're going to the Bear Camp one a month before.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to we have to go back next month, back to Spokane to the Big Dipper. But they were gonna play in my city, but they're playing at an only 21 plus venue. And he was like, well, it says all ages. I'm like, no, Poopy, you're just fucking stupid. The whole show is all ages. Certain venues can only do 21. He was like, but the ticket says all ages. You're stupid. You're dumb.
You're stupid. You're dumb, idiot.
That's crazy.
Some venues can only be 21. That's just
I
the
can't
whole.
understand them.
I can.
A
little bit.
It's also 420, fellas.
I know.
Well, I don't want you to be late to your meeting.
It's at 4:30.
Well, you have time to prepare.
I'm already ready for my meeting. I'm dressed and everything. I just got to join the call. So you guys are going. You guys are going to that tour, Animus?
Huh?
You guys are going to that Of Sulfur Mental Cruelty show?
We're thinking. I mean, the only one that I would go to is Extermination Dismemberment. They're the opener.
Yeah.
So it's probably going to be really bad.
Yeah. And
am I really going to go to Spokane to see one band for like 50?
That's true. I get that.
Well, Sulfur has some great songs, but I was nothing like that. Ooh, I'm going to see them live.
Is there? Do you? Okay. Is your phone propped up on something?
Yeah.
Is it sideways or long ways?
Sideways.
Why is your audio fine now, but like as soon as you like move back a little, it's like the most muffled I've ever heard it. Like try to
Hi.
Why is it fine now?
Because he was loud.
Talk normally.
Hi.
See, no, it's fine now. What the fuck has been going on this entire because like
Mike, I don't know. It's weird with specifically Discord
it's
and my
odd.
mic.
That's
Bro, I genuinely feel like I've been hooked up to life support.
good. Good.
Is it my noise suppression? I don't think it is.
That should.
I don't have it on.
Oh. Well, guys, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna end the podcast here today. We've been going for about an hour 30. It'll probably be like an hour 20 or 15 whenever I edit it all. So, guys, thank you for stopping by for the Cigs and Black Coffee Podcast. We always have a good time here. And Ashton with the absolute worst takes in music history. Animus, who just likes deathcore and metalcore, and we love him for it.
Gets interrupted.
Always gets interrupted by Ashton because Ashton can never stop having bad takes and never stops talking. And then there's me, and I'm fat, and I'm dumb, and I say a lot of stupid shit. That's it.
Acne.
Butt acne. That's my new name. What's up, fellas? All right, guys. It's been Cigs and Coffee. Animus is right there. Ashton is there. We love you all.